Federal government cannot release the IPOB leader now. It is very dangerous to do so, considering all his criminal activities in the Southeast region. And also, we are still looking into the issues of the 2023 general elections in the Southeast region. So releasing Nnamdi is not the best. AGF Abubakar Malami tells newsmen. So this is just these people's plan. They do not want to release Nnamdi because they are considering the 2023 general elections in the Southeast region. But they don't know that this is where they are digging more problem. If Nnamdi is not released before 2023 general election, let's see how the federal government will conduct election peacefully in the Southeast region. What is going on here? We are talking about someone the court have pronounced free person. You are saying because the Nigerian government see Nnamdi as a dangerous man. How does Nnamdi even pose threats or insecurity in Nigeria? He's not a terrorist, for goodness sake. If you should be afraid of any group or any persons, you should be talking about bandits and Boko Haram that you people are giving freedom every now and then. This is not fair. What the federal government is doing to the IPOB leader is intimidation. Yes. And this is not the issue of Nnamdi committed crime against the Nigerian government. This is the issue of Nnamdi wronged AGF, Malami, and President Muhammadu Buhari. Because if they are telling us that the IPOB leader committed crimes against the Nigerian government, the Nigerian Court of Law have said he's a free man. The way Nnamdi was brought to Nigeria is unlawful, unconstitutional. You understand? You extradited somebody back to Nigeria without due process because you feel that you can do anything. You are the law. You are the government. You went ahead and do what pleases you to do because you want to hurt somebody down. Since 2017, Nigerian government have been wasting taxpayers' money looking for IPOB leader to bring him back to Nigeria because they do not like him. They don't even consider the fact that this man is a product of injustice. Do you think if the government were actually carrying them along, they will come out and say, we want our freedom? Who does that? When you are comfortable in where you are, then you want to tell people, no, I don't want to stay there again because I don't like it. No. They don't even want to look into the root of agitations. You don't want to listen to them. You don't want to listen to them, but you will listen to bandits. You will discuss with them. You will negotiate with them. These are people who go kidnapping Nigerians. They will kidnap. They will call you. You will negotiate. And you will pay. It happened once. The second like that. It has become a tradition that the government must negotiate with them and pay. Then once they don't tire small, they will come tell us for social media, say they don't tire. They won't drop their guns. They will show us guns. They don't tire. They want to embrace peace. Then all their evil activities, all their criminal cases will now be deleted. They can never be tried. Why? Because they are the kinsmen of the government. Then you will say why people are saying they are being marginalized. You will now say why people are saying, because of where they are coming from. That is why they are being hated. But it's all written all over the world that really these people are being marginalized. The law of the country is for some particular regions, and some regions, they are exempted. And we are preaching one Nigeria to people, and you want people to listen to you. There is nothing like one Nigeria. Nigeria had never been one. And there is no how we can go about this. With what is going on now, Nigeria can never ever be one. That is the truth. There is no magic about it. This government has succeeded in dividing Nigeria the more. We have been living in pretense before now, managing it like that, trying to be one, even when we know that we are not one. But this government came And they now told us to our face, we can never be one. We don't like you, we say we don't like you. And there is nothing you can do about it. We are talking about someone courts have released. Recall that Justice Anutu Sankey led three-man panel of justice held that the federal government of Nigeria lacks the jurisdiction to try Nnamdi Kaun, given his abduction and extraordinary rendition to Nigeria, which violates the OAU Convention and Protocol of Extradition. In their ruling, they discharged and cleared Nnamdi Kaun of all terrorism charges brought against him by the federal government of Nigeria. And now, you are telling Nigerians, you are telling the world that Nnamdi Kaun cannot be released because he's a dangerous person. Is that why he cannot be released? It's dangerous as how? Dangerous how? Recall that Kaun was renditioned from Kenya to Nigeria in June 2021 and was remanded in detention since then while facing a treason charge preferred against him by the same federal government. They don't deny him. The government of Nigeria has denied that Nnamdi Kaun was renditioned, claiming he was intercepted in Kenya with the help of security agencies. How? They cannot say explain how. He was not adopted, he was intercepted by security agencies. How? Malami cannot explain how. You see, this is what desperation causes for you. When you are desperate to get things, when you are desperate to have something, you don't think the other way around. You just go straight. Desperation is virus. It eats you up. You understand? When you don't control it. Malami wants Nnamdi Kaun, to be sentenced or whatever. But it's not possible. If they like, make it carry this case, go heaven, go judge. The judge is there, go sit there and say, go back to appeal court. Go and obey the court law that said release this man. It's unfortunate that Southeast leaders cannot stand and said what you are doing is wrong. We can no longer take this. I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.